Opened in 2001. We're at American Family Field in Milwaukee. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cardinals have played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and it's never easy, Matty. In order to get a three-game sweep, you have to do a lot of things right, and you have to have the ball bounce your way, and that's exactly what's happened leading up to this ball game today. I expect them to be focused, looking to bury this team.
Josh Lindblom gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
That brings in Tommy Edman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tommy Edman.
And now the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Batting second.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set. Here it comes. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bader is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Yelich going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Sharp ground ball to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at American Family Field. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Carlos Martinez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Time now for a look at the hometown
Orlando.
Brewers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
So now into the box is Orlando Arcia, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bouncer up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. O'Neill comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Keston.
Next, here is Keston Hiura. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Garcia. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Tyler O'Neill is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and a strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1 and 2. DeYoung stands at second with no outs. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The Redbirds already have the early 1-run lead, so they're off to a good start trying to finish the series with an exclamation point.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early 1-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
The next 1-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kane is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Next up is Dylan Carlson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That is over. 1 left for the Cardinals, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Number 20.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and a solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Visayo Garcia
the right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way and getting the result. Popped him up. Molina is there. One down.
Guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers execute. So let's see how it works out.
And looking up, and that one is gone. A home run there for Travis. Home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home. Watch your. To
the plate now. Jacob. 1-1.
His hands back.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away. Strike out the whole real up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Josh Lindblom. He squares it up and hits it up.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and guess that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. That's going to land foul. Away. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Get deep attention, you might just get it. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans witness a season in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Carlos Martinez.
Martinez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He'll take that first pitch strong if they're going to take zoning.
And the pitch. Fouled off. Out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. And the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he right one into center for a base hit with a 2-base hit.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the outfield. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. And he will make it all the way around the base park on home.
It's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
From the stretch, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Next, it'll be Paul. First offering on its way.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fast.
1-0 pitch on the way. This pitch is popped up. Vogelback trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that.
High in the air and deep to left center field, and it's gone. Gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. To those showers, he might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infield Young. That gets down.
Time screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drive here as they go by.
And he makes a nice catch on the track, ends the inning. Runs on 4 hits, no error. Is Orlando Arcia, a match with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Get a run back in this inning. Give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep him.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home. In and Yelich. Oh, fair. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 10.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Yard in his first appearance in this one.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might surround him.
See ya. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out.
They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that brings up a Shaw as he'll pop. Hot shot down the line. That's into the outfield for a 1.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game, a double. I'm sure he's feeling.
Into the box, Jacob Nottingham.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly.
Hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Digging in next, Josh Lindblom. He singled first time.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess.
Spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on after. Yadi Molina digging in now. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Stepping in once again is Dylan Carlson. Comes into this at bat 0. A 1 pitch on its way. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to bat, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. And Hura drifts over to make the catch. The side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains steady at 6-4. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No balls and 1 strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. In the air, down the line in left. O'Neill is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. pause. Now the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In now, Keston Hiura. On a line, that's a base hit. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 delivery. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Adam Wainwright answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, sent out to straightaway center field. Bader will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now a 7-4 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. First pitch of the AB on its way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's into third there with their second 3-base hit of the game. And that would seem to be a good time to show you the team leaders in triples this year. And as you see there, they're currently tied for third in that department. Standing in now, Harrison Bader, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Stepping in next, Nolan Arenado. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. Now the first pitch.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Freddie Peralta will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. His second of the game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. Can you guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong. 8th home run on the season for him as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Roll, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. 3rd home run for him on the year as they've taken a 2-run lead. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fan. He's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Yadier Molina. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 3 for 9. And he falls behind 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Yeah, this certainly wasn't what he was anticipating when he left the warm-up mound coming into this one. Couldn't get out of the 5th inning and gave up quite a few runs in this one.
So stepping in is Dylan Carlson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the AB now. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Adam Wainwright stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Count remains at 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Now to the plate, here is Travis Shaw. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a one-run ball game. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
Colton Wong will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Next up, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. O'Neill finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's down to 1 here at 9-8. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by. And as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brad Boxberger takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the AB now. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Popped him up. Shaw is under it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 9-8. At the plate now is Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last
The
AB.
shortstop, Orlando.
Here's the first
Arcia.
pitch. To short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second of the game, and we are tied again.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
In now, Keston Hiura.
Second baseman.
Line down the left field line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 20.
Daniel Vogelback stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Goldschmidt over to his right. And the inning is over. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And amazingly, we are tied at 9-9. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. And that one yanked just foul. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Redbirds 10 and the Brewers 9. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Hicks is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Lane Thomas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will get this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carlson is there, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis.
So the next to bat will be Travis Shaw. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting, catcher.
So now to the plate, Jacob Nottingham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Manny Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 7 this afternoon. This is now a 10-10 tie. Devin Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to dig in, Lane Thomas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And stepping in, Tommy Edman. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Arcia.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Back goes Thomas. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian
Next to hit is Christian Yelich. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down in a way. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. So here is Keston Hiura. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Liner towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Now into the box, Harrison Bader. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Another one sent foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Another 0-2 coming. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Digging in will be Nolan Arenado. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to third. Shaw has it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Here comes the 0-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game. Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. As he grounds one briskly to short, Garcia gloves it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's the Cardinals 11 and the Brewers 10. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. So now here is Daniel Vogelback. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Grounded to the right, scooped up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to stand in is Avisail Garcia. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The Cards leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Carpenter is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Travis Shaw steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back the right fielder to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
The catcher.
At the plate, Jacob Nottingham, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Ready now is Matt Carpenter. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Josh Hader comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead. To the plate now, Yadier Molina. And he fouls this one off. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Vogelback into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Lane Thomas now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Flew out in his only at bat so far. The 1-0.
What a well executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hard hit down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And this one will bounce into the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one, heading to third for the three-bagger.
In now, Tommy Edman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here comes the 1-2. Thomas at third with 2 away. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. King will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. The Cardinals are out in front, 13-11. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next will be the pitcher, Josh Hader.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit, Lorenzo Cain. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's right there. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Striding in is Orlando Arcia. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Roberto Ozuna takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Standing in now, Christian Yelich. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throwing to second. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. 13-12, the final score in this one. The St. Louis Cardinals are playing home run derbies in the game. Giovanni gets out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.